Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers, joining you closer to the board today. Getting a lot of questions on this, so I'm going to try to help you guys out. 5-year rule on the Roth IRA. I've beat that to death, right? We all know that. But what's happening right now is we have people doing conversions, which is really smart in my opinion. Maybe you're not working as much and you want to convert some money. Different 5-year rule on conversions. So if you're thinking about or have done conversions, let me explain really briefly here, and I'll just try to go over to this guy. It worked, okay. All right, so contributions, I have plenty of videos on that. Conversions are going to be different, okay? 5-year rule, your contributions on Roth IRAs, can you see it? Yeah, good. Contributions, and then you have earnings. Those are the only two things that can happen, in your account, right? We all know that if you have a Roth IRA and you put $1 in, no matter what age you are, you can take that $1 out without any penalty or any tax. Touch the earnings, now we got a problem. Now you got to, if you're under 59, you got to pay the penalty and you got to pay the tax. If you are 59 and a half or older and you put $1 in, there's a 5-year window from the start of the Roth IRA. This video today is not about that. We're talking about the conversions over here. On a conversion, you have the conversion amount, right? And then you've got earnings on it going forward, right? So that's what you got going on there, if you can read my sloppy handwriting. Okay, slightly different rules here. Okay, so in a Roth conversion, there's a 5-year window. Doesn't matter, right? Even though you had an IRA, you converted it to the Roth, paid your tax bill in here, and this money is now post-tax, you still have to wait 5 years. So you can't convert, I'm getting this question a lot. Can I convert from an IRA or a 401k to a Roth, then take that money out because I'm in trouble, I need the money? No, it's a 5-year conversion rule. CARES Act helps you out a little bit, but a little bit different rule. You've got to wait 5 years to touch this conversion money. And here's some of the fine print, by the way. 5 years to take it out, but the 5-year window starts January 1 of the year you did the conversion. Where are we at right now? This video is currently being filmed in July, basically July, right? So your date is actually January 1. So technically you've got to wait 4.5 years, right, before you can hit the 5-year mark. So if you did one conversion, this is a hot sloppy mess, by the way, one conversion in July, your date is January 1st, you've got to wait 5 years before you can touch that, or 10% penalty, and of course taxes on, if you happen to take the earnings out, taxes on that as well. But if you're just taking the conversion out, 10% penalty, okay? So that's the thing there, January 1. One other thing, if you do a conversion and you get excited and you do another one, right? You've got conversion number 1, let's say this one happened in July, conversion number 2 is January of 2021. Maybe it makes sense. You're still unemployed, whatever. This one has a 5-year window that starts January 1, 2020, and this one has a different 5-year window. You have to keep track of that, or the IRS will for you, and they'll be asking for their money. This conversion can be touched it has the date of January 2020, January 1st, can be touched in 2025. This one, 2026, and is completely separate, even though this may all be one account. They're separate transactions. Careful, right? Be very careful on that one because I've seen people get stuck there. We don't want to do that, okay? The IRS is keeping track. So, little different rule for the 5-year rule on conversions. If you're over the age of 59 and a half, you can avoid the 10% penalty on the conversions because you're of age, you've paid your taxes, you're good to go. But for the rest of you, careful, be very careful. I know we're doing a lot of conversions out there, but now you know the rules. I don't want anybody getting in trouble. It happens, right? So conversions may be a good idea. Talk with your financial advisor, talk with whoever you're working with, run some numbers, your accountant, whatever, see if it makes sense for you. But if you do the conversion, you can't just go touching that money and having fun with it. You're not supposed to anyway. You can do whatever you want, really, but the IRS just wants their fair share according to the rules. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if I messed this whole thing up. It's been known to happen. But I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy your day.
Why should you choose Jazz Wealth as your retirement or long-term investing service? Our portfolios are managed by us, not some faceless mutual fund manager. Our private classes will teach you everything about investing and getting your dough straight. Best of all, our fiduciary standard means your best interest comes before ours.